Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. We are all under the spell of Maya. हम सब माया के बीच रह रहा. We are living inside Maya. We will die inside Maya. माया के बीच जीवन धारण, माया की अंदर ही मृत्यु. Whoever else is a thief is under the spell of Maya. Whoever else is a sadhu vyakti is also inspired by the Maya. माया के द्वारा प्ररोचित होकर ही चोरी करते हैं. माया के द्वारा उद्दीप्त होकर ध्यान लगाते हैं. Whatever is happening under the spell of Maya. माया के लिए ही सब कुछ हो रहा है. Everything is happening because of Maya. He or she is the intellectual one, actual Buddhiman, who can understand this and strive to go beyond Maya. Who helps? Vidya Maya helps. So Maya has two parts, Vidya Maya and Avidya Maya. Avidya Maya is always ready to take us down. Actually, from the higher stratum, from the absolute stratum, there is no higher, no lower. Why I am telling that taking down? To make you understand, take you down means जो माया के पार जाने नहीं देता, माया के अंदर ही घुमा रहा. Whenever you are on the earth, we are on the earth, we can't understand or feel that the earth is rotating under the speed of 560 kilometers per hour. In such a huge speed, our beloved earth is rotating on its own axis. Who can go beyond the earth in some certain distance? From that distance, they can clearly visualize it. Unless and until you go beyond Maya, it's very difficult not impossible, very difficult to understand Maya Karyam. Because whoever the scientists have invented or discovered the rotating speed of the earth, not everyone went beyond that height from where they can visualize the rotation, physical rotation. But with their vision, with their calculation, with their subtle intellect, they calculated and understood that our earth is not like a square, it is oval in shape. It is not a stagnant thing, it is rotating. They are rishis who lives inside the Maya, but whose intellect, mind is beyond Maya. Their body verily lives in the same plane of Maya where everyone lives. Clear? हमारे सामाजिक और आध्यात्मिक जीवन में जितना साफल्य हम लोगों को मिलता है, वट एवर द सक्सेस वी गेट इन आवर लाइफ, बिहाइंड दैट विद्या माया की प्रभाव है. That's why from the childhood, good parents try to give good samskara to the children. And not only that, you have to give strength as they can catch hold tightly to that resolve, जो दृढ़ संकल्प में दृढ़ रहने के लिए शक्ति भी पेरेंट्स को ही देना पड़ेगा. Then only a child will be developed, will be wealthy with the values in life. महत चरित्र की उद्भव होता है. एक ही आधार में प्रकाशित होगा फिजिकल, मेंटल, इंटेलेक्चुअल, स्पिरिचुअल, सोशल ग्रोथ. एक ही आधार में प्रकाशित होगा यूनिवर्सल लव, कंपैशन, द एटीट्यूड ऑफ सर्विस and the attitude of self-dedication. Otherwise, not possible. If we are a little bit unconscious, little bit, avidya maya will catch hold us. And our downfall is verily obvious. Whoever else is, if he or she is having little bit of subtle intellect, that Vyakti never ever will not be merged mentally with the mithya vastu. If we do so, then we should know that we have not crossed our childhood yet. We very proudly say that we are very childish still now. Be childlike, but don't be childish. Being childish means putting the hand unnecessarily into the fire. Then don't blame that माया मुझे घेर लिया, माया के लिए ही ऐसा है, ये सब माया है. The problem is ours. मैं निर्बोध की तरह आचरण कर रहा हूं, ये स्वीकार करने के लिए जो सत्साहस की जरूरत है, ये भक्त लक्षण है. That yes, it's my own blunder. हर चीज के लिए वेदांत की जरूरत नहीं है. वेदांत is like it will instigate your consciousness. I was talking with a doctor who practices in America. Indian doctor. He was very surprised that Swamiji, I'm really surprised that suppose in the East you have Vedanta, you have Upanishad. Somehow or the other way, you learn or you listen to that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. Or about the karma theory, everything is karma phal. So we should not react, we will respond. But whenever I see any terminal patient, suppose one Indian originated patient and one absolutely Western person, both the patients are suffering from the terminal disease. If I tell that Indian patient that it's really verily terminal, we are sorry, we can't help it. There is no medicine. Beyond that, we have applied everything else. The Indian becomes so shabby, so mourned, so frustrated, so depressed, so anxious. But that American, maybe he has heard something else about the Holy Bible and something. If I say so, he tells, thank you, doctor. You have tried your best. Please pray for me. I will also pray to my Almighty. Slowly I will try to witness my death. And I know that this is my karma. Because of that, I am going through this phase. Surely the Lord will embrace me. And that person survives peacefully. See why I love our respected Ilam. Saturday pacemaker happened. Tuesday class started. She has joined in a perfect time. Can you imagine that? Apart from being a Swami, I don't know whether I could do the same thing or not. That's the jill. That's the thing. We always judge anyone else by seeing the external thing. Like Vibhishana does. Vibhishana did when he saw that Ravana has everything else, external qualification, wealth, social status, everything in the higher stratum. And whatever is required for the work, each and everything is full of beans. And Rama has a nothing. Then Lord Rama started telling what is actual wealth, what is actual armor, what is actual required things by which you can win the war. That's the actuality. If we are really dedicated to ourselves, if we really confess that, yes, I'm sorry, it was my mistake, it was my physical mistake, or it was my thinking process mistake, then so many things are getting solved. But in our actual life, what we do? We try to justify our faults, mistake. We start doing a nice advocacy for that. Whoever knows to confess is a very strengthened person. Only he or she can change herself. or himself. Then we can face Maya face to face. We can fight with it. Maya means avidya Maya. But no, I will not surrender unto you. Then we are ready to give, ready to pour our best unto him. Otherwise not. Many times people say, सब किस्मत है भाई, मेरा भाग्य, my destiny. और we lament, विलाप करते हैं, ये जले हुए किस्मत, पोड़ा कपाल, because of that I am in this situation right now. Man makes his own destiny. Try to take hold all the responsibility on your own shoulder. Responsibility of what? Responsibility of your mistake. Responsibility of your wrong thought process. Unless and until you are a warrior, Veer Yodha, you can't confess like this. Only a warrior can get up and starts fighting again and again until his last strength. और ऐसे स्ट्रेंथ का कभी खत्म नहीं होता, ये अनंत शक्ति है. I told you in Arogya Bhavan, I have served some swamis who are totally paralyzed. Believe me, totally paralyzed. Only the head portion is active. और बोल क्या रहे? I am Brahman. I am, that's why the world is. Can you imagine how much strength they are having? No complaint. That whole life I have dedicated, whole life I have renunciated because of that Lord. And what is my last condition? No. They are always obliged unto Him. Always. In two books you can, means I'm just, one is Euripides, another is Sophocles. Both are act, Vyogantak Natak, pathos. There, all those thoughts, though it is from the Western background, yet the same concept is depicted over there. Something else is there which is always pulling us down. Janami dharmam na chame pravritti. I know what is right, but I have no tendency to do. Janami adharmam na chame nivritti. I know what is adharma, but I can't restrain myself. We will fight against it. Whether we are the winner or the loser, ये कोई बड़ा बात नहीं. बड़ा बात है, we have tried. A particular successful man, if you very closely talk to him, you will see the result oriented person can get the ultimate success. The successful person believes in trying. The result is not in his hand. वेदांत वीरत्व की संचार करते हैं अंदर में. It helps us to get sprout of our own strength, own warriorhood inside. Just like a lion, roaring like a lion, is not at all afraid of anything else. The dogs are fighting for what is their area. Wherever a lion goes, his area gets started. We are like the Vedantic lion, जिनका विनाश नहीं है. But to get that state of mind, we need an awakened and conscious mind. सावधानता ही साधन है. साधना बोल के कुछ नहीं. साधना तो वही है whenever you are aware of your every spell of breath. Don't be too much self-content. साधक आत्मतुष्टि से दूर रहेगा. एक भक्त क्षत्रिय की तरह है, but dimension is different. भक्त कभी आत्मतुष्ट नहीं होता कि जितना प्रेम दिया है भगवान काफी. नो, मैं कुछ दे नहीं पाया, मैं कुछ कर नहीं पाया. साधक be conscious about atmatushti, atmasantushti. Because our own mind, every bit of seconds, it is ready to take you down. Mind knows a lot of tricks. छल चातुरी, नया नया पंथा इन्वेंट करते. दो एक पन्ना पढ़ लिया, उपनिषद वेद कोई अलग अलग ग्रंथ, और बोलते हैं मैंने आई हैव स्टडीड अ लॉट. Yes, whatever you are telling, I know. If little more learned, he or she will start quoting. Professor, this one quoted in that book in that page number. Published, first published in the year, second publication, there was some mistake. Sadhak will never claim कि मैं सुरक्षित हूं. I am safe right now. Oh. Sadhak is always awakened, always conscious in the every step. थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक से ही our downfalls get started. অধঃপতনের জন্য অনেক বড় কিছু করতে হয় না, সামান্য ছোট্ট ভুল থেকে, ভুল পদক্ষেপ থেকে অধঃপতন শুরু হয়. Just a few days back we went to Hundru Falls. There were a lot of boulders in between. Water was flowing in a high speed, so mosses were there. So we are very conscious to cross that stream. थोड़ा सा इधर उधर होता, we could fall down, and that was well enough for us to go down. क्योंकि इतना मॉसेस है, एक बार गिरने से कहाँ, you have no, then you will not get any control over yourself. Same thing is applicable for our own life. একবার অধঃপতন শুরু হলে উঠে দাঁড়ানো খুব মুশকিল. Always be cautious. Always be cautious. साधक सदा सावधान रहे. सावधानी ही साधन है. हरि ओम.